Alrighty guys, look at this. Pretty well cleared out now. We're doing laundry, washing all the sheets, all the blankets, plus our clothes. And once we're done here, today is a nice warm day. It's like in the 70s. Can you believe that? Wintertime and it's in the 70s in Oklahoma. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put all this together and start showing you how I set up my van. Hey you guys, welcome. I'm Dia and this is Dia's Frugal Life. If you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Good morning you guys. So as I was uploading the video this morning, I uploaded the beautiful gifts that Alicia gifted us, and so I have several videos that I still need to post, but I record a little bit at a time and then kind of piece it together. And I'm still trying to post videos every day. So I'm at the Walmart parking lot because you get Wi-Fi here, and the Panera subscription, the free 1-month subscription, is done. So I don't want to go in there and just kind of sit around, even though they don't check if you have a subscription or not. But I made my own coffee this morning, and I usually prefer to make my own coffee because I can make it as strong as I want or need it for the day. Plus, I add as much creamer and the kind of creamer I'm used to, flavors that I enjoy. But today I wanted to show you how I put my bed together in the van, in the adventure van, in the shit hit the fan van, in the van cave, in Jean-Claude Van Damme. So hopefully you can see it. Try to position you. That's kind of good. I'll either zoom in and kind of be looking. I don't know if I can put you somewhere else, because I have this part here where it has the magnet, the phone holder. So that's where I will typically put you. And then you're just gonna see me right there. All right. And what's cool is the console here. It's not that big, so I could step over if I needed to, but I'm gonna go out and open the door and get in that way probably. Well, actually, let me put it to the test, right? Let me put it to the test, you guys. Let me climb over and put my purse over the headrest like I did before. And I'm gonna try to climb over and see if it's actually gonna be something that I'd like to do, because I know a lot of people just take the middle console out. Let me lock my doors so no crazies try to come in. All right. Yeah, that's cool. I can definitely do that. All right, now let's fix everything. I've got the curtains. So it's a dang disaster back here. Let me actually bring you over and kind of show you. here's a ton of blankets and the sleeping bag. And under all that is the 3 pieces, or 4 pieces since we cut it, of the trifold. So I have some of the blankets my mom left, the sleeping bag that my mom left, and then the blanket, one of the blankets Alicia gifted us. And then I have a fitted sheet here and some more blankets or sheets that my mom left. So I am hooked up in here. I'm able to have a set of very warm blankets and sleeping bag here, plus blankets and sleeping bag on my bed at the house. I don't know what to call the house. Big tiny big house, the 680, because the other small house we had, I called it Cora nicknamed it the 480, so this one's the 680. But anyhow, I'm going to try to put you somewhere where you can see. I'm just going to be putting the bed together pretty much, and then I've got the extra foam, and then there's the cot, and I've got a mess like everywhere. I got stuff pretty much emptied out, but I'll pull this other, unless it's the same one. Yeah, jeez. Okay, fold this. This is my window cover, and I just use the office clips. You guys have seen videos before, but I just hook them up on these like little hand grabber things. You guys can see that right there. So basically they just hook on there because it's got the hole. So let me get this out of the way. I'm not trying to make this video way too long, but I'll do the little office clip hooks for the sides, and then I've got a curtain where it just has a curtain rod, and I put that in the very back window. And I need a dang car wash, a van wash, because it is filthy. We had a little bit of rain, and you have wind, and it blows dirt everywhere, so you all know how that goes. And then this is the one for the very back. I don't have any clips, so that's how I know which is which. Which is which. Okay, and then I just have my rods here. And I don't know what happened to this end of it. I'll find it somewhere. Oh, there it is. It just came right off right now. All right. So I have these two, and normally I just use one for the back, because I tried using it for the top and the bottom to kind of just hold it straight instead of it flapping everywhere. That didn't work out so good. All right. So let's get everything out. Actually, I have the potty that Tim gifted us. I can have a seat. I'm going to use this to have a seat instead of being on my knees. So this is the potty, very lightweight, compact. Tim gave us this. He had like 4 different options for us to pick from, and I picked this one because it seems like the easiest, lightweight, compact, multi-purpose. Plus, look at that, I can just sit just like that. But up here I need to place it correctly before I fall. All right, let's see which way. Try that. Oh, okay, cool. If you guys can, the potty's right there. Lift you up just a smidge so you. All right, y'all, see, there is the potty and my big butt. Don't look at that part. Okay, there it is, and this is what I'm working with. So it's got to be somewhere I can like set you guys off the window or somewhere. Maybe here. Maybe. Okay, maybe there. Cool. I got you behind the mesh. So hopefully that works. Let's start assembling this baby. So it's nice because this trifold has the zippers that I can just unzip, take these, let me show you. This is what it looks like on the actual inside. And it's 4 inches of foam, and it's like a medium, maybe firm, I don't know. But let me get this together. And they are, I think, 25 by 25. So doesn't matter which way I put it. It's a square, so it fits. I don't have to be too careful. Kind of like a fitted sheet where you got to know which end is which. Oh dang, I didn't unzip it enough. Okay, here we go. You guys, I'm excited to actually set up the van like it should have been from the get-go, but I didn't have a van from the beginning. I was actually looking for a van. You know what? Let me get you on this side so you guys can see me. All right, let's see if that works a little better. I don't know. Trying to put you in different spots. So now you guys can see the seat right there. And let me lift you up just a little bit so you guys can see me. Hi, you guys. How are you? This hair, it's always a struggle. All right. So today I am setting up the inside of my van as far as the bed goes. I've got the trifold little pieces here, and I've been previously recording, so maybe you'll get some clips from before that. But now you guys can see me. I washed a bunch of sheets. I washed sleeping bags, blankets, sheets, a lot of the stuff my mom left, plus some of the stuff that I had, plus our clothes. Yesterday we went to the laundry facility, the laundromat, and we did all our stuff. So now I have fresh blankets, fresh sheets, fresh sleeping bag, and I'm just gonna put this together. This is the trifold, the narrow trifold that is 25 inches by 75 inches. So it's like 25 inches by 75. So that's the narrow twin cot size or something like that. And it's got obviously 3 sections. The one I just did, the middle one, and then this one. And if you fold it correctly, it could be like almost like an ottoman, a big old fluffy thing you can just sit on. Or if you fold it, you'll have 2 pieces at the bottom and then one at the top, and it could be like a couch too, a lounge. So that's really cool. So it's like super multi-purpose. Things that are multi-purpose are the way to go, you guys. All right, let's put this middle one in here. And we had previously cut one of these in half to make it fit better for us. Luckily, Cora had kept the other piece because she needed to elevate in her van, because the van kind of goes gradually, it goes down. So she needed the extra piece to give her a little bit more support and level it out a little bit more. And unfortunately, I did not keep the twin size one. So I didn't keep the half that we cut for the twin size. This is the narrow one. And the other one that we have is a twin size that I'm actually sleeping on right now in my bedroom in the 680 tiny house. But see, it just kind of folds like that. And it's really lightweight and maneuver it real easy. Even a little lady like me can lift this up and move it around and everything else. Very lightweight. All right. So this is the part that we cut. Give you a little sneak peek in here. And this is like stretchy fabric. And here's the piece that we actually cut off of there. Thank goodness Cora kept it, because now I can put it all through my my cot, which the cot was supposed to be for Cora. You guys, you'll notice that we'll get something. Cora will try it out, or I'll try it out, and it just, because we think it's a great idea or something fun, or you know, might work, that we want to try it, might work out better for the van or the house or whatever. But Cora and I have this thing where she'll use it for a while, or I'll use it for a while. Then if she needs it, then she'll use it, or I'll use it. So we don't mind sharing. We don't mind at all. And if it works for me this week and it works for her next week, then even better. We get more use out of it that way. So we don't mind at all. And it actually kind of helps our relationship to share. I used to be where I would get her own thing and buy my own thing, and no, use yours, because kids are not very careful with their items most of the time, so they'll destroy it real easy. So I want to keep my stuff really nice. But now that she's an adult, we've learned to share. And just like a cell phone charger, you know, oh, is yours charged enough? Because I need the charger. Oh, sure, no problem. Yeah, mine has enough charge. Or what percentage is yours, your phone? So then I can charge a little bit. So it's kind of helped us. Sharing has kind of helped our relationship too. It's strengthened our relationship. So that's kind of nice. All right. Not kind of nice, that's very nice. I'm very grateful for that. All right, y'all, here we go. The trifold. Okay, so now, okay, so this I call it egg roll, I don't know. This little, you can get this anywhere, and it's just like a bedding topper. So we got 3 of these. Cut to the, well, it was like maybe one queen size or something, and I cut it into thirds, but it's a little too short, which fit perfectly when we had the 2.5 fold instead of the trifold. And you guys, I still have this in here. This is not going anywhere at all. Keeping it in here. All right, let's see. I've got a big umbrella my brother gave me. I've got different things in here. And the reason why all this is strung out, this is still kind of wet. Dang it. So we were drying this, and I don't know why. This is like super heavy duty. It just did not want to dry. It would bunch up and not dry. So I'm gonna have to just extend this, just hang it like that so it could air dry. Dang, this cot is a little wet there. But anyway, I'm going to put this, here's the cot, there's the trifold, and I don't know if you can see, but it's a little damp there. It'll be all right. Whoa, That's not smart. Okay. Miss Molly. All right. Here we go. And there it is, you guys, on the cot. All right, now I need to put the sheet over that. I'll place you. Probably the same spot. I'll put you on the same spot here so you can see me. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So now the sheet. Which way does this go? Top or bottom? All right. So let me put you over here as the top. So I like to have my head towards the back because that's where it's elevated more. I don't mind going, my feet being down a bit at all. I don't mind that at all. Oh crap. I forgot the dang foam. Guys, why didn't you remind me? All right, let me put this in here. Oh my God, this potty chair is so handy. Look, I still like to sit up from that, but if you kind of lean forward a little bit and try to potty, you're good. So I guess it works out. No biggie. All right. Yeah, so Cora liked this cot and the trifold, but since she had her dogs, she wanted a lot more room. Plus, she actually enjoys her bed being sideways, which gives her like a whole bunch of room here, which I understand. I like my bed going long ways actually, and she likes it going sideways. Let's see, right now the cot is on the driver's side, which I will then pull it to the passenger side. That way I have my little walkway there coming in and out of the van. All right. All right. And now I'm just gonna, for now, just place the sleeping bag. Place the sleeping bag on it. And of course I don't have any pillows or anything like that in here because I'm using my pillows. And all I do is, oh, this is so soft. All I do is just bring the pillows and blankets when I only had like the one set. And anytime I was gonna go the adventure van, I would just bring my stuff out and organize it in the Prius and do that. That way I don't have two sets, which 2 sets would have been nice, but that's a lot of stuff. Now that it's all right. Anyway, so I'm just, normally I'll put a thick, soft fleece type blanket inside the sleeping bag, and that helps like just be warm and cozy and soft, and something like your actual skin touches something soft instead of like more of a noisy type of material. So that's what I do. I just put it inside there and it just gives it that extra softness and warmth. If you guys haven't tried that, try it inside your sleeping bag. It works really nice. So I'm just gonna kind of put this over it and bring you over so you can see. So far, that's what it's looking like. Put this down a little bit so you can see. I'm just kind of hanging this so it could air dry. I thought it would air dry, but it did not. Alrighty, let me give you a shot from this angle. See? It looks so comfy. Now what? Now what? Now I gotta fold these sheets. I had one sheet I could fold because that was pretty well dry, but not this one. I've got these fabric softeners. I got stuck to this. All right. But yeah, let the van build begin. And it starts off for me, what's super important is a very comfortable bed. Got that, check. Got that on the checklist. That's like the #1 thing for me. And then of course my coffee. I need to make sure I have coffee anytime. But from the looks of it, I mean, you have maybe a couple feet still here. And then you have the cup holders over there, so maybe like 1.5 feet there, but definitely at least a couple feet or more where the door is. So I'm able to do some little kitchenette or something back here. Plus I got storage under now because I have the cot. I've got storage under, so my stuff won't be piled up. And I don't have the middle row seat. I had the 3 seats here. I don't have that right now. My brother stored that for me at his house. So, you know, I always have the option to, if I needed to, just make it the passenger van for a while. But of course that's a little bit harder because he's in California and we're in Oklahoma again. So that would be a long road trip if we ever needed to. I plan on doing like a no build because that's just easier for me. I don't have tools. I'm not all that handy. I can do like some very, very basic things, and even that, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to keep it as simple as possible. Maybe put some of them plastic drawers here. I don't know, something just very basic. And lightweight, because weight matters in a vehicle. So if I ever needed to and I was road tripping, I went to California on one of my many van adventures that I plan on doing for the rest of my life until I can't drive anymore. I can always fold this up because everything is foldable, compact, lightweight, and put the passengers in here and use that if I needed to for a while. You just never know. But anyhow, that is what I plan on doing, you guys. Going on my adventures. And now that we're back in Oklahoma, the price of gas is like half of what it was in California. So I'm even more happy that I got the van. I'm not complaining about the gas at all. And I don't think I ever complained about it in California. Of course, I wouldn't drive very far either. I make sure not to drive too far and just do what I need to do. If I'm on my way somewhere, then I stop by and get what I need and then just kind of park it mostly. So, I mean, I think when I first got the van, they hooked me up and they gave me a full tank, which normally when you buy a used vehicle, they'll give you like whatever's in it, maybe a quarter, if you're lucky, half a tank. But the guy hooked us up and he gave me a full tank. And I tried to see how far I could go or how many days I could go, which I didn't get to. I'm gonna flip this around because this part looks way cuter. So I didn't see how far I went as far as like the miles, but before I had to fuel up, I counted the days and it was 10 days. Now that was before I had that laundry job, or the job at the laundromat. That was before that too, so I didn't drive as much And what else? So yeah, that was before I had the laundry job, which I made an extra a few miles a day doing that, going back and forth to work, plus the gym, plus the park, or wherever else we had to go. But even then, 7 to 10 days for a full tank in the city, which I was getting an average of about 15 miles per gallon, was not too bad actually. Although it was like $90 or something like that to top it off. Over here it's about 30 something, 40 something to top off the tank, which is even better. But yeah, you guys, before I get all sidetracked and just go on and on and on and on, I'm going to put my curtain rods. Well, no, I was gonna put my curtain, but I like to see from the back, so I don't keep, like Cora keeps her curtains up. I like to see from the windows. I like to have it bright during the day in here, and it's just more for safety. I like to be able to look at my rear view mirror and be able to see, you know, what's going on back there. So that's why I just leave it off. So I'm just gonna set that on top of here, just kind of leave that there. Put this back in the house. I forgot to take it out yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna put this under the cot. Hopefully it doesn't slide around too bad. And try to push the cot all the way back, which was like a few inches. What else, you guys? Now what do I need to do? So I got some carpet stuff here. With this air dry, sun dry. And so I still have these, I think they're trolleys or whatever down here. I'm not gonna bother taking those out. It looked like a pain in the butt when Cora and her dad were taking that stuff out. So I'm not gonna bother. I'll just put like a mat or something. But I wanted to show you how much room there is where the cot is to oh, here we go. So it's still like a close to 2 feet, 1.5 feet maybe, somewhere around there. So I can definitely make my way this way and walk through here, in and out. There's plenty of room. Nice. Plenty of room. Gosh, I hope I don't break this stuff. Anyway, yeah, so that's the start of the adventure van setup. I got my bed. That's the most comfortable thing that I worry about, is having a proper night's sleep. Because without a proper night's sleep, you're just miserable. Miserable during the day. You're not feeling good. Your back aches, your neck aches, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. But I have that. And then I plan on doing like a kitchenette drawer system, maybe milk crates. I don't know yet. You guys are gonna have to stay tuned and figure it out with me. See what I figure out, and then I'll show you. And then yeah, look, I gotta take that box out of there, but there is plenty of room here. I'm even able to put this potty right here and do my business. Have plenty of room. Now I can actually be able to have my emergency potty and not have to hold my pee until I find the gas station, or get up, get around, warm up the vehicle. That's a lot better. My poor mom, she was a trooper, you guys. She had her bucket, and being a older lady, she could not hold her pee, and she had to go when she had to go. Poor lady would struggle to get up because all we had was bed down here. It was all bed, and she had to struggle to get herself up and use the bucket and then put everything up. And a lot of times it was 2-3 times a night. But I felt very bad for her because I was able to hold my pee and, you know, just get up in the morning, get my clothes on, my sweater, jacket, whatever I needed, start the vehicle, warm it up enough, and then go hit a gas station or the Jack in the Box in the morning that we had there. But she could not hold it. So yeah, I felt bad for her, but at the same time it was like, oh my God, let me sleep, lady, let me sleep. But yeah, that was a struggle we had going on, and I felt really bad for her. But now, luckily I have the space, and I have this potty, so I love it. I love it. I have plenty of leg room, and even there's still room back here. So that's awesome. And then just in this little area where the cup holder to the back, I'm gonna have some kind of shelving, drawer system, something, I don't know. Maybe even like, I know this is gonna be on this side and that's gonna be blah, 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 but just pretend, right? Imagine. On this little area here, I can even have like my drawer system there and my kitchenette there, which will be on the passenger side, but have something there. And then that would be my little kitchenette area. I don't know, a lot of things are just going through my mind right now of how to organize, how to do different things. And the reason why I would put it from, instead of putting it here, I would put it right behind the seats is because with a solar generator, until I get a big enough solar panel that'll go up here and will meet my needs, I will have to plug in while I drive too. I'll plug into the 12 volt, and then my 12 volt, I've only seen one plug in here for an actual 12 volt, and that's up in the front. That's up here, you guys. See that? It's up there. So if I needed to, it would have to be like the battery would have to be placed somewhere here to be able to reach. So that's a thought consideration I have to keep in mind. And yeah. So anyhow, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble and all my thoughts and ideas and everything. And my adventure van, my fun van, my van cave, my shit hit the fan van. Because ultimately, you know, I love multi-purpose items, and the end game is to have my adventures. But if I ever need it, I could live here and be comfortable. Just myself though, as a solo person. 2 people or more, I can't do it. I can't. It was not ideal for me. I did not have fun at all. But I will now, because now I am taking the time to set it up and make it my own, and it's gonna be awesome, you guys. So I hope you stay tuned, and I'll be making more videos on how I set more of my stuff up, and I'll be putting them together, or just make one long video and just post that and show you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video of my organization so far with my bed. Like, I don't know, I show my face, guys. Maybe my hand gets tired. But anyhow, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.